Hey everybody, my name is Tyler, and I attended a new student dialogue at Clemson University about socioeconomics. I'm going to go through the questions that were posted to Blackboard and just talk a little bit about them, give some my input. First off, what do I feel my group achieved? Do I feel they achieved true dialogue? Why or why not? I do think we achieved true dialogue. We all kind of just went around, gave our input. Everybody was very respectful. Nobody made any judgmental comments. A lot of us actually came from sort of the same background, ethnicity-wise, and most of us were middle class. And it's interesting to see all the things we had in common, as well as some differences. But we really did achieve true dialogue. We were very collaborative. Explored our identities and differences. And like I said, we really didn't get off in any judgmental or um, harsh comments or anything. We really just respected what everybody had to say. Next point. Share your observations of the dynamics of your group. I would say our strong point was that even though we're all strangers, we still had respect for everybody, and we were able to be open with our peers. Um, we ended up becoming closer than we thought. Honestly, we went in all pretty much thinking it was going to be a boring thing that we just had to sit through. Just another requirement for Library 100, but I would say the majority of us enjoyed it, and we really were able to enjoy it because of our respect and our openness and how much we talked. Okay, next question. Were there active voices in your dialogue? There were definitely some voices that were more active than others. A couple kids, just talked a lot. I did, a decent amount of talking in my group, I feel. And they came up with a lot of good things to say. That were definitely helpful, but there were also some more held back voices as well, which I believe is the next question. Were there more reserved voices in your dialogue? Yes, there definitely was. Socioeconomics and money. Anytime we bring up money, it's a very, I guess, touchy subject. It's very important to people. So a lot of people were held back, but we did some icebreakers and different things to get everybody adjusted to each other, and those actually really helped. And we ended up, not saying any harsh comments like I mentioned earlier, but really just listened to people and didn't judge them for their background, but we all were able to learn from each other's experiences. Um, and even people that were more held back, more reserved voices, they even helped out because you could tell maybe where they came from by how much they talked or how little they talked and how they felt about the subject. What role did I personally play and why? Um, I definitely spoke more than others, but I didn't speak the most. I was kind of in between. I talked where I thought was appropriate, and I felt that my role was just to insert what I thought just wherever was the best possible to maybe clarify things or just to say a little bit about what I thought. What do I think dialogue is a component of Library 100? Um, I guess first off, dialogue is so much different than like an argument, and I think it's really important for us to have learned how to have a proper dialogue, which I believe is one of the main reasons. Also, Library 100 is meant to get new students at Clemson, both freshmen and transfer students, um, better adjusted to Clemson in the best way that they can because it's a completely new environment. And meeting new people and learning how to speak in a college environment really helps. Not being judgmental because you find people from all sorts of different backgrounds. Just not being judgmental is very helpful. And also, it really helps with just, I guess, sort of public speaking. This is a decent sized group. It really helps you just get out of your shell and not be afraid of what others will think about you, but just to be able to say what you believe in a closed environment and not feel you're going to be judged. Final question: do I see dialogue as a useful tool in my university experience? I'd say yes, definitely, 100%. Um, I think learning about dialogue and how to have a proper dialogue is very important in communicating with people with different cultures, ethnicities, and socioeconomic backgrounds. It's just a really important tool that I'm really glad that I learned. Just to close with some final thoughts, the main thing that I learned about socioeconomics and people from different classes is not to be judgmental up front because you can never judge a book by its cover, And in this case, you can't judge a person by what they wear or something like that because you really don't know where they're coming from. And just getting to know a bunch of people from different, ethnicities and races and all sorts of things just really helped out, and it was a very enjoyable experience. Definitely more enjoyable than I thought. Thanks for watching.